Kinoya Nuichki Wen Yik Kina Ekinomwagezajik. Hello there, my friends, everyone, and learners. Well, here's our Bejgoje. He's all completed. That's as much as I'm going to get done. Had to move on to something else. So, this is our new one. Michigan. Some people call it Misquadisse. Some people call it Mackinac. Either or, whatever your dialect is, you just go with it. So today I wanted to discuss something different. I wanted to do a different video. And there was a video that went viral about Jaganash Nene, who can speak Ojibwe. He went to school and he learned from elders and teachers. And he went to a powwow and they made a video clip of him and speaking the language. And I wanted to use this video as a teaching tool. What I mean by teaching tool is I am aware that there are a lot of Anishinabek that live in the cities, Cheodanang. They don't live on reserve and they don't have a first speaker around them. So we are dependent on the videos to learn our language, to catch pronunciations, to catch how sentences are said one after another, how words are said. And this young man, while he's speaking, it is difficult to hear him because of the powwow drums in the background and the people speaking, celebrating. But this can be applied to learning. Just listen to the words and stuff. I'm going to try to break this down while we do this art piece. And we're going to see how much of this we can understand together. Now, Kijitana, are you ready? Now, ambe machdada. Let us begin. Okay, now listen very carefully to his intro. Let's check it out. Did you catch that? Okay, let's do a quick rewind and hear it again. It sounded like he said Bojo Ndanwe Maganadok. Hear it one more time and let's check it out. Okay, let's move on to the next clip. Now. Okay, now this part is a little bit fast, but I think it sounds like Mishkwi Gabago Indigo. And then for sure he says Wawashkeshi is a deer, Ndodem is my clan. Let's hear it again. So did you catch that? Wawashkeshi Ndodem. Listen very carefully. I couldn't hear his name. However, he did say indigo, which I know in the South they say indigo is my name or who I am. Up north we say Nadijnagas, our name, and then Nadijnagas for our name. If you heard it, you would hear Wawashkesh Ndodem. He says it really fast. Let's move on to the next clip and see what we get. See what we can catch. Now, Kijitana. Now, it sounds like he's saying where he's from. Ndunji, Mashke Gichigamin. Sounds like the great water or great ocean. He's over there from the old great ocean, Gichigamin. Ndunji. We say Dunjaba is where I'm from, up north. And down south they say Dunji. And I've heard Dunji also used out west, western Canada, Ojibwe. Let's hear it again real quick. Well, he he's definitely talking about where he's from. Let's move on to the next clip. So what I can catch in this is wabamok, akamatik, ashinkadek, anishinabemowin. To break this down real quick, what I can understand is wabanok is from the east. Akamatik, I don't know what that is. Ashinkadek, it is called, it is named. Anishinabemowin in native, in our language. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
The Netherlands
Okay, I heard the Netherlands. Ashinkadek. So Ashinkadek. So it is called the Netherlands. That's all I heard in that part. Let's move on.
in Europe.
I definitely heard in Europe. Jaganashi is the English or white Jaganashimo speaking. Let's move on.
University of Minnesota.
University of Minnesota. My guess is this is where he's learning. Yeah. That's all I got. Let's move on.
University of Minnesota is
So my guess is he's learned to speak the language at the university here. Okay. Shinakadek means it is called. Let's move on.
Jaganashimong.
So he's saying El Bobby Bunes Indigo. So Bobby Bird Bunes Indigo. Who he is, or Bobby Bunes Shinakazo. So he's saying is his name. So this is his name, Bobby Bunes. So I'm assuming that this is the name of his teacher, Kinomage. Let's move on.
Dennis Jones.
Yep. So this is Dennis Jones, his teacher, he's saying. Gikenamage. Dennis Jones, Shinkazo is his name, I guess. I can't hear over the drums and all the singing, celebrating. Gikenamage. Gego, maybe. I think that's what he said. I have no idea. Let's move on.
Daga.
Daga. Daga is the word for please. Being polite, please. Gitche ekinomage wishin netta anishinabemowin ginwa. It sounds like he's saying to everybody, you all, ginwa, get those great teachers, you know, and ask them for those teachings, those good teachings on language, good netta anishinabemowin, the good language, right? The ones that are good. Okay. Let's move on to the next clip. We're almost done. So he's saying Gitche anishinabemowin. Gitche is great. Nishishin, onishishin is good. native language. He's praising the language. Okay, let's move on to the last remaining seconds of this clip.
Uchimino initagwa anishinabemowin.
Agitche minotagwad anishinabemowin. He's talking about how the language sounds so good, so great, so beautiful. Moving on.
Ishminita anishinabemowin ginoa. Initaji manidu keyek. Initaji anamiek anishinabemowin.
Now, so this part is Gishben if etta only Anishinaabe moya. Speaking the language, I guess. Ginoa, you all. And then he says something, I can't hear it because it's so fast. And then he says Manadoke, something to do with the land, spirit of the land. And then he says something, I can't hear it. And then he says Anishinabemom, which is speaking the native language. Talking Indian. Anishinabemom. So, that's what I can get. Let's hear his closing, his closure now. Aha. No, so he says Gichimigwech, which is great thank you. Migwech Bizindawieg, thank you for listening to me. And that's it. That's what I got. Now let's hear his interpretation of what he was saying to us. Now.
What I said was, I really hope that you young people, you start learning the language, because it's really a beautiful language. And you know, if you know the language, you can learn about the old ways. You can learn about the ceremonies and the prayers, because that's basically going on in the language. So, if you really want to learn the good life, the Minno Bemadzewin.
Minno Bemadzewin. Minno Bemadzewin. The good, kind, Minno Bemadzewin, living.
It's important that you learn the language, and you know the elders are around here. The elders want to teach you. If they can teach a silly Dutchman like me, who has come just from Europe, a white guy, they sure want to teach you, and they sure want to learn you the language. And you guys are around all the time. You have plenty of time to learn the language. And in the start, it's hard. It's really hard. But if you make the effort, if you put down your tobacco, and if you sit with the elders, you will start to learn, and you will start to recognize the words, and you'll start to become knowledgeable in the Anishinaabe ways, and you will start to learn about the animals that are around, and the creator that is taking care of you. And the more you learn of the language, the easier that gets, and I really, really hope you guys will make an effort to do that. Miigwech.
One more question. Where did you learn the language?
Okay, I told that in the Anishinaabe, but for the guys who didn't understand, I was a student in the University of Minnesota. There's a language teacher, Dennis Jones. He's from Nigigunsi Minikaning. Pepami Binez is his Indian name. And he's a really, really terrific teacher. So if you want to learn the language, go over to Nigigunsi Minikaning and learn the language over there, because he is a really good teacher.
Miigwech, man.
Miigwech kegin.
Naha, nishin. Minno tagwad. Shataha, that was good. I really enjoyed that. I was talking to Gitta Mado, and she was telling me that this is part of the prophecy. This video, this young man is just a piece of the prophecy, where they took resources to help them live the good life. They took our teachings on survival and spirituality to help them live a good life. They learned about our systems of good living, and now they're taking our language and learning it. It's all part of the prophecy, Gitamado told me. Naha, Nishin. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd really like to hear what you have to say. Miigwech. Minogijigat ke. Have a good day. Kinawea, everybody. Bamapi.